This is Karthik Gumuluri. I am working for Sales Software Solutions based out of Visakhapatnam. I have 8 years of experience. I have expertise in Elasticsearch, Logstash, Kibana, and various other technologies. So, in order to brush up my skills, I started an Elasticsearch Bytes. It's called Elastic Bytes, where we cover uh, how to make use of Elastic queries. So, I will share my knowledge. So, please share your valuable feedback in the comment section. It would be helpful for me in order to do the coming episodes. Okay, let's get started. Let me share my screen. So today we are using Elastic Cloud. So we created a cluster making use of Azure Elastic Cloud. Okay, and the second point is like the Kaggle.com. Kaggle.com is this website will provide datasets. So we are leveraging movies, posts, and comments dataset. We tried downloading it and we extracted it and we stored in a specific location. Let's try to upload the dataset. Okay, we will get the dataset in a CSV file. So the I would say like this would be the best site in order to make our hands dirty in order to learn any technology. Okay, rather than scratching our heads for dummy data. Okay, it is asking data visualizer, right? So here we can upload the CSV file, TSV, and JSON. Let's see where is our file, right? Data.csv. Yes, let's click import and let's provide the index name movies, right? Okay, okay, maybe earlier we created, right? Let's do one thing. Movies one, what it will say. Earlier, before going to Gemo, I already created. That's the reason it is warning us. It's not an issue. Yeah, some documents could not be imported. And now the total documents that got ingested is 4,246, right? Let's go to DevTools. DevTools is the place where you can start querying. Okay, it's like a ID. If you are familiar with SQL Server Management Studio, similar kind of stuff. So let's get started with movies one, right? And slash underscore search. See, the count is like 4,246. Okay, now we are good to go. So what is term level queries? Term level queries is used to search for a specific value. Okay, specific value in the structured data. For suppose, if a document has, for suppose we have to store personal information as a index. Okay, we do have like first name, last name, age, date of birth, etc., phone number. So for suppose uh, our manager asked us to retrieve the documents whose age is between 35 to 40 or like whose age is equal to 35, then terms query come into the picture. Okay, there are like different types of term level queries like term query, terms query, exist query, range query, etc. Okay, today, for suppose, as I mentioned earlier, if you want to search for a specific value, then you need to use terms term query. And if you want to make use of like passing the array of values, like array of comma separated values, then you can use of terms query. Let's see in on hands-on practice. Okay. Uh, in this JSON document, let's see there was a property called post ID, right? Let's make use of the Kibana intelligence term query, right? This is the syntax, and we copied this one. Say no need of this one. For readability sake, I'm removing. Okay. There was indentation issue. Okay. Let's search for this value. So here you are seeing the exact match. Okay. Let's see terms query. Let's make use of this ID as well as any another document. Let's see. Let's make use of this. Yeah. Now, what would be the result? We're supposed to get two documents with these post IDs. Okay. Maybe why? What would be the reason? We got total documents of 7, right? Yeah. Let's see. See. Okay. How we need to check? We can use of source. Let's see. And it is not a unique identifier, so that's the reason we are getting 7 documents. Yeah, our query is working fine, no issues. See, okay, it is working as a charm. It is working as a champ. Yeah. Eh, Thanks for watching. Please share your feedback in comments. See you soon with the upcoming episodes. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Have a great rest of the day.